Dear student, now I give lecture on Introduction to Grounding, Classification of Grounding, Undergrounded Neutral System, Difference between Grounded and Ungrounded System. First we studied about the Introduction to Grounding. Connecting frame of electrical equipment, that is non-current carrying part, to be connected to the earth or soil. Some electrical part of the system, that is neutral point of the star connected system. One conductor of secondary of transformer to be connected to the earth or soil. In both cases 1 and 2 are called as earthing or grounding only. This connection to the earth may be through a conductor or some other circuit element such as circuit breaker, resistor, reactor or suppression coil, etc. Grounding. Grounding is the method by which we can avoid ourselves from electrical hazards. Major part of the grounding process is earth. The earth is a good conductor, so we provide a conductive path for the fault current to earth by using low resistance wire only. This is nothing but the grounding. Then what is the advantages of grounding or earthing? Another name is earthing. Earthing, grounding, both are same only. It provides protection to the power system. If any fault current is there in the system, other fault occurs, the fault current through earth wire flows to the ground only. Earthing, that's why earthing provide protection to the power system. Earthing of electrical equipment ensure the safety of persons handling the equipment. Then classification of earthing or grounding. Two types of earthing is there. One is equipment grounding, another one is system grounding. Equipment grounding. The process of connecting non-current carrying metal parts, that is metallic enclosure, of electrical equipments connected to the earth such a way that in case of insulation failure, the enclosure effectively at the earth potential is called the equipment grounding. The equipment, that means the wire from the equipment is connected to the ground, that is the equipment grounding. It connects the non-current carrying conductive materials such as cable trays or junction box and motor frames to earth ground only. In the lab you see, the motor is connected to the ground and all. One wire is from the motor body and then connected to ground. That is the equipment grounding only. So three categories there. One is ungrounded enclosure. Another one is enclosure connected to the neutral wire. Another one is ground wire connected to the earth wire. Then the process of connecting some electrical part of power system, that is neutral point of the star connected. First we studied the equipment grounding, then we studied the system grounding. The system grounding is nothing but the process of connecting some electrical part of power system, the neutral point of a star connected system, one conductor of the secondary transformer, etc. to the earth or soil is called the system grounding. That means the process of connecting some electrical part of the power system is connected to the earth, that is known as system grounding. In this, the neutral point of the current carrying conductor, such as the neutral point of the circuit or a transformer, will be connected to the earth. Ensure reliability and safety of the power system network. If fault occurs, the fault current flows through the earth wire and to the ground only. So therefore, the equipment is protected from the faulty current only. Then ungrounded neutral system. In ungrounded neutral system, the neutral is not connected to the ground. That's why it is called ungrounded neutral system. The name itself is there, ungrounded. Neutral is not grounded. That's why this is called as an ungrounded neutral system. The line conductors have capacitance between one another and ground only. Under normal conditions, CR equal to CY equal to CB equal to C. IR equal to IY equal to IB equal to V phase by XC. IR IB is the current flowing through the R phase, Y phase, B phase. Now you see the diagram. The left hand side delta configuration is there. 3 phase A, B, C phase is there. Each phase one capacitance then connected and then star connected, make a star connection, and then that star point is connected to the ground only. The ungrounded system, you see star connected 3 phase system RYB, and then here the delta connected system RYB. Now that means connected through capacitance to the ground only. That's why CR, CY, CB is nothing but the capacitance connected to the phase R phase, Y phase and B phase only. In this case, the neutral does not grounded. Then advantages of a grounded neutral system. It will be a stable neutral point. The life of the insulation will increase. Will get general safety to the personnel and the equipment due to the operation of the fuses. Over voltage due to sudden lighting will be discharged to the earth. Earth fault relaying will relatively simple. What is the advantages of undergrounded neutral system? First one is the system voltage increases. Second one is protection complicacy. Then third one is arcing ground only. This is the advantages of grounded neutral system and ungrounded neutral system. Now, what is the difference between the current grounded and ungrounded neutral system? I have to tabulate them. You see, in the grounded system, detecting the location of the fault is very easy, and because ground system you can easily, the fault current only will flow through the earth wire and then reaches to the ground only. So the detecting the location of fault is easy. But in an ungrounded system, if failure to a single phase to ground fault, the system can continue without interruption only. This is the difference between grounded and ungrounded. Then arcing ground is eliminated in the grounded system, but the phase to ground fault is low, that is in the ungrounded system. Insulation of equipment is designed to phase to neutral voltage only, but in the ungrounded system no need to invest on protective equipment. This is the drawback of ungrounded system. High voltage due to transient line to ground fault is eliminated. So due to absence of new sequence current, the radio interference is minimized. The earth fault current can be used easily in the grounded system. So this is the difference between the grounded and ungrounded system only. From this video you clearly understand the introduction about grounding and earthing. What are the types of grounding, that is equipment grounding, system grounding. Then again you will know the what is neutral grounding, what is the ungrounded neutral system. Now what is the difference between grounded and ungrounded neutral system? Thank you student for watching this video.